वेलकम टू प्रिंस स्टूडेंट हाउस। स्टूडेंट्स, पंजाब एंड हरियाणा हाई कोर्ट का लीगल डिक्टेशन का टेस्ट होना है 100 वर्ड्स ए मिनट। मैं लगभग हर दिन डिक्टेट करता हूं और अब वैकेंसीज आई हैं गुजरात हाई कोर्ट अहमदाबाद में 120 वर्ड्स ए मिनट। लेकिन इस बात को आप ध्यान रखना, कहीं भी किसी भी समय किसी भी टेस्ट में ज़रूरी नहीं है कि कोर्ट्स में लीगल डिक्टेशन ही आए, वो जनरल डिक्टेशन भी होती है। इस बात डिपेंड ऑन योर स्पीड, आपकी स्पीड अच्छी होनी चाहिए। आपके लिए लीगल या जनरल मैटर है, ये मैटर नहीं करता कि भाई हम कौन सा मैटर लिख रहे हैं। आपको शॉर्टहैंड में स्पीडली काम करना है, जल्दी से लिखना है, वर्ड्स की प्रैक्टिस करनी है, चाहे वो लीगल में या जनरल में आए। तो हम स्टार्ट करते हैं 100 वर्ड्स ए मिनट। लीगल रियल जजमेंट। स्टार्ट। Per contra, learned AGA for the state has opposed the submissions made by the learned counsel for the applicant by contending that the applicant is a defaulter and has not paid any amount as awarded by the family court under order dated 13th July 2017 to opposite party numbers as interim allowance. Therefore, the family court has rightly issued recovery warrant against the applicant for realization of the amount so due, and there is no error in the order impugned. I have considered the submissions made by the learned counsel for the parties and have gone through the record. Before coming to the merit of the present case, it would be worthwhile to reproduce sections 125 subsection 3 and 421 criminal procedure code, which read as follows. 125. Order for maintenance of wives, children and parents. If any person so ordered fails without sufficient cause to comply with the order, and such magistrate may, for every breach of the order, issue a warrant for levying the amount due in the manner provided for levying fines, and may sentence such person for the whole or any part of each month's allowances remaining unpaid after the execution of the warrant to imprisonment for a term which may extend to 1 month or until payment if sooner made. 421. Warrant for levy of fine. Point 1. When an offender has been sentenced to pay a fine, the court passing the sentence may take action for the recovery of the fine in either or both of the following ways. That is to say, it may, point A, issue a warrant for the levy of the amount by attachment and sale of any movable property belonging to the offender. Point B, issue a warrant to the collector of the district authorizing him to realize the amount as arrears of land revenue from the movable or immovable property or both of the defaulter, provided that if the sentence directs that in default of payment of the fine, the offender shall be imprisoned, and if such offender has undergone the whole of such imprisonment in default, no court shall issue such warrant unless for special reasons to be recorded in writing it considers it necessary so to do, or unless it has made an order for the payment of expenses or compensation out of the fine under section 357. The state government may make rules regulating the manner in which warrants under clause A of subsection 1 are to be executed, and for the summary determination of any claims made by any person other than the offender in respect of any property attached in execution of such warrant. Where the courts issues a warrant to the collector under clause B of subsection 1, The collector shall realize the amount in accordance with the law relating to recovery of arrears of land revenue, as if such warrant were a certificate issued under such law, provided that no such warrant shall be executed by the arrest or detention in prison of the offender. On a plain reading of subsection 3 of section 125 Criminal Procedure Code, it is apparently clear that in the event of any failure on the part of any person to comply with an order to pay maintenance allowance without sufficient cause, the magistrate is empowered to issue warrant for levying the amount due in manner provided for levying of fines for every breach of the order. Stop.